back to my channel. My name is Nichelle and I'm an aspiring author. I know you might be thinking, whoa, we are in a completely different place today. And whoa, you cut your hair. Yes, I love it and I'm really glad that I did it. It's very freeing. But back to writing, I am doing my first ever writing vlog today. Today is October 4th and right now I'm sitting in my driveway. I'm about to drive to Estes Park to attend a writing retreat. I'm super excited to spend some time with some other writers while socially distancing and to be able to document it with you guys. So it's about an hour and a half to Estes Park and I will see you guys when we get there. So guys, I made it to the retreat center in Estes Park, as you can tell from the videos. So I just got done unpacking. It's about 4:30 and they told me that dinner was going to be at 6. So I have about an hour and a half to do some stuff. I have a general idea of what my plan is, but I didn't end up making a daily goal, which was part of my to-do list for the week. But it's been a crazy week. So I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do that before dinner. That way I kind of have an outline for each day, and I'm really excited about that, as you all can pretty much assume. I'm not sure why I look so red. Hopefully that'll go away. Maybe I got sunburnt in the car. I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to do a brief check-in and let you guys know where I'm at, and then I guess we'll check in after dinner. Also, I feel like I have to whisper, and I don't know what the proper etiquette is, so I'm just gonna keep whispering because everyone's out there writing. Well, not everyone. There's like 3 people out in the lobby writing, and I don't know if I'm comfortable enough to go out there yet, so I'm just gonna wait until dinner. What can I say? I'm just an introvert. Alrighty guys, I just got back from dinner. It's about 7:20 and I am super excited to get started on real writing stuff. So I know that I haven't actually gone over what my big overall goal is for this retreat, and I'm actually going to be working on my Double Vision sequel. So this is the young adult fantasy, the sequel. So I don't have a specific word count goal at the moment because I don't want to set a high goal and then not reach it. But I have outlined some chapters and I want to see if I can make it to the break into 2, which is from the Save the Cat Writes a Novel. This is my tentative chapter outline, and the break into 2 is actually starting in chapter 7. So basically my goal is to write 6 chapters during my time here, which I think is pretty doable, at least I hope so. I'm just gonna set that as my goal, not necessarily a word count, because I think that I'll just be more productive if I can actually get the content rather than just aiming for a word count. So that's going to be my overall goal while I'm here, plus a couple of other writing goals. For example, I want to finish writing a query letter. I took a webinar for memoirs. They are doing a review for query letters for free. So that's due on the 8th, which is Thursday. I want to make sure that I write that and submit it so that I can get revisions from it, which would be really awesome. And then I'm also submitting to an anthology, so I'm going to be working on some short stories and poems for that anthology. So I want to start out simple tonight, since it is 7 o'clock and I don't want to stay up too late. I also don't want to get burnt out tonight and then not feel like doing anything tomorrow. I have one short story that I have most of it written, but I want to finish the first draft of it tonight. I also want to see if I can get done with the first chapter of the Double Vision sequel tonight, which I've been calling Double Vision 2. I think I'm just going to call it Double Vision 2 with you guys as well, so that I don't have to remember what I'm trying to say. So yeah, those are my goals for tonight, and I'm gonna check in with you guys here in a little bit, and we'll see how far I get. y'all. I got done with my draft of that short story. I started working on chapter 1 of Double Vision 2. I'm only 135 words in, but I'm getting really, really tired. And I really want the starting chapter to be really spunky and energetic. And I don't think I'm in the right mindset to do that. So I'm going to stop for the night, and I think that I'm going to try to read, which I haven't done in a while, and then I'm going to go to bed early so that I can wake up early and do some fun stuff. So be done for the night writing wise, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It is about 8:30 on October 5th, and I am just sitting down to eat some breakfast. I got a little bit of a later start than I wanted to, but I didn't sleep all that well, so I wanted to make sure I was energized for the day. So I have my breakfast burrito, and I have my tea steeping that smells vaguely of coffee because it's made in the same Keurig. And I am ready to eat and then take on the day. I plan to start writing about 9 o'clock, and I'm going to write for about 2 hours. I have a class at 11:15. I wasn't able to get out of my online classes for the next couple of days, so I have a class today I have to attend and one tomorrow. So I will be attending that at 11:15, and my goal for my writing session between 9 and 11 is to finish chapter 1 of Double Vision 2. So I am going to start on that. I didn't like where it was left off last night. I couldn't stop thinking about it, but I wasn't energized enough to do it. So I'm going to sit down and do that. Hopefully I will finish that chapter today, or well, this morning, I mean. I am really excited, so I will check in with you guys here in a couple of hours after I eat, and hopefully after I finish writing the first chapter. Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick check-in before my class starts here in about 15 minutes. So it is 11 o'clock, and I wrote 2,014 words in addition to the 135 I wrote last night. So I'm at a total of 2,152 words. Yay! And that's the first chapter. So I finished the first chapter. Of course, it's not super polished up. It's just the first draft version. So it's not super pretty, but it's got everything, all of the major, like the themes stated, and all of the other plot points I wanted to make sure happened in the first chapter. So I'm really excited that I got that all done. I'm gonna do my class here in just a little bit, and it'll only be about an hour. After that, I will either do my query letter or do editing for the short story. I'm not quite sure yet because I also need to eat sometime in there. So I guess we'll see what happens, but anyway, I'm just really excited, and I am really glad that it's going well so far. So I'm gonna hop on to my class, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, I just finished eating, so it's about 1 o'clock. I got done with my class and did a little bit of editing on my short story right after that class. Then I ate, and now I am gonna start writing my chapter 2. I am feeling a little bit cooped up, which normally doesn't happen to me because I'm a super homebody. But I think that I want to go outside and see if there's any inspirational places I can sit to do some writing. So I think we're gonna go do that real quick, and we'll see what happens. I'm away from people, so I'm going to take off my mask. Yeah, so I am outside. I don't know how long I'll be out here. It's not too hot, but I feel like it'll probably start getting hot, but I just really thought that it would be really awesome to have this scenery as inspiration. Not that my work in progress is set in fall, but it's just really gorgeous out here. I'm a little worried about the shadows on my screen, but I think I'm just going to write until I get tired of being outside. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have my laptop out here plus my bullet journal. So I'm gonna go ahead and start writing. And this is my view while I'm writing. Isn't that pretty sweet? Hey guys, I made it back inside. I think I only got a little sunburned, so I guess that's good. I just counted and it looks like I wrote 1,730 words outside, which ended chapter 2. So now I have 2 chapters done and I don't know the total for the day. I'll calculate everything right before going to bed and let you guys know how much I did for the day. But that is a wrap on chapter 2. I think that I'm going to start working on my query letter for my memoir because that's due on the 8th, and I want to make sure that it's as polished as it can be. And so I'm going to do that real quick. I believe that dinner is going to be at 6, and I think we're doing a movie tonight as well. So I'm not sure how much writing I'll be able to get done after dinner, so I need to make sure that I'm really productive before 6. And it's 3:15 right now, so I'm going to log off of here and do my query letter, and then I'm going to see if I can start chapter 3. Alrighty y'all, I am doing the end of the night check-in. So I actually finished all of my writing goals for the day, which I'm super excited about. So I wrote chapter 1, 2, and 3 of the sequel today, and that total of words for the day, not including the 100 and something that I wrote yesterday, was 5,645 words, which is the most I've written in a single day in a long time, because of school and stuff. So I'm really excited about that. I got my query letter draft written, and I also did an edit of my short story. So I think it was a pretty successful day. I'm really excited about it. And we had dinner, and then we watched a movie, Stranger Than Fiction, with Emma Thompson and Will Ferrell. I've watched it before, but it's super duper cute, and it was fun watching it with people who like to write because we all laughed at the same parts, so that was pretty cool. Let's see, I think that that's it for today. I was gonna do some homework tonight, but I'd rather read because I got really into the book that I'm reading. At the moment I never do this. I never read 2 books at once. I think I told you guys this before. But I'm in the middle of reading one book and I just wasn't super into it at the moment, so I picked up a book that I knew I was going to get into to bring with me, and that's The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. I started reading it last night and I got about halfway through. It's so good, guys. It's so good. So I'm going to read it tonight and maybe even finish it because I read about half of it last night, so I might finish it tonight. I'm just in such a good place. I'm in such a good place right now. I think that coming on this retreat was like the best thing I could have done for myself, so I'm just so happy. Anyway, alrighty, well I'm gonna go ahead and hop off for the night, and I will read, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I have classwork and homework to do tomorrow, but we'll do it. We'll be fine. Good morning. Today is the 6th, so this is the second to last day of the retreat, or kind of a day and a half. We have to check out tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I think. So pretty much this is going to be the last day of real, actual productive writing. So it is about 8:40. I am not too happy with myself for sleeping in, but I did not sleep well at all last night, like at all. So I, again, wanted to make sure I got at least enough sleep to feel like I can do something today. And then I was discouraged because I was looking at my bullet journal and realized that I did not do my weekly spread for this week just because I've been so busy, and I guess my thought process was, oh, well, I know what I'm doing, so I don't need to. And this be a lesson for me. I cannot go without writing in my bullet journal because I can't remember anything about my life without it. So there's actually 2 classes I have to attend today, and I am not thrilled because these are Tuesday, Thursday classes, so they're a lot longer. So I have a class from 9:30 to 10:45, and then a class from 12:30 to 1:45. So that takes up like 3 hours of my day, and I'm not too happy about it, but I don't really have a choice. I have to present in one of them, and I have to, well, just attend the other one. And my class starts at 9:30. I didn't do that homework yesterday, so I think I'm going to do that homework before my class. That way, in between classes, I'll actually have time to write, and then have the rest of the day to work on writing. So I'll check in with you guys after that class, and hopefully we'll be on to some writing stuff. Hey guys, I got done with my class early, so it's about 10:30, and I'm going to get started on writing chapter 4 of the Double Vision 2, and I am so ready to write right now. So I got done with my homework, so yay for me, and I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. I just wanted to say, yesterday I wrote 5,600 something, and so today I would really like to make it where my total word count from yesterday and today equals 10,000. So I don't know what that exact total is, but I think it's 4,000 and something. So that's what my goal is for the day. I'm also going to try to write chapter 4, 5, and 6, which I think will probably coincide the word count and everything anyway. So I'm really excited, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have my next class at 12:30, so I have about 2 hours that I can go ahead and get some stuff done. Alrighty, y'all, I got chapter 4 written, and it was about 1,100 words, so I think that's pretty good progress. I'm gonna eat, and then I have my class at 12:30. It's 12:14, so I'm gonna spend the next 15 minutes eating, and then I'll have my class and my presentation, and then I'll get back into writing. Hi guys, I just got done with dinner. It's quite a while after. It's 7:47, and oh my gosh, I've had so much fun the last hour and a half talking to some wonderful ladies. We talked about anthropology and writing. One of them works for a small press in Denver, and she was talking about the publishing process, and it just was really exciting. And I had so much fun talking with people who understand things the same way that I do, and I can't express enough how blessed I am to be in a writing community. Like, even though I'm the most shy one here and the most quiet one here, it's just been great to absorb and learn and listen, and I just love it. Anyway, so like I said, it's 7:40, well now it's 7:48, and before dinner I actually finished all the way up through chapter 6, which was my goal, so yay! And after doing some calculations, I found that I'm about 300 words shy of 10,000 words for this entire retreat. So I'm gonna keep going. I hadn't really planned on writing chapter 7 just yet because I didn't know exactly how I wanted to write it, but I've been doing some thinking, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm really excited to just see how it goes, kind of planting it a little bit. So now you're gonna see a brand new side of me that's not planning out every little thing. So anyway, I'm gonna do that, and I'll talk to you guys here in a little bit. Hey guys, it is 9 o'clock and I finished writing chapter 7. It's coming along really well and I'm really excited about the progress that I've made. Between the 4 chapters that I wrote today, I wrote a total of 5,329 words. So it's just about 300 words less than yesterday, which is more than I thought I was going to do today because I had homework and classes, but I'm really glad that I got some more writing done. I also edited one of my submissions for that anthology, and I edited the query letter that I wrote yesterday. So I think I got a lot done, and I'm just so glad to have had this experience. Tomorrow I have a class at 11:15, so I need to make sure that I'm leaving by 9. So hopefully I sleep better tonight, that way I can wake up. I'd like to get some more writing done before I leave, but I guess we'll see. And I'm going to try to wake up early. Hopefully that works this time. Hopefully I sleep better and I'll be able to get some writing done before I have to leave to go back home. That's all I'm going to be doing tonight. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow. If I don't end up doing any writing, I'll at least check in to kind of go over what my experience was and do a brief overview. But other than that, I'm gonna go to sleep and I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Alrighty guys, well today is October 7th and it is 8:04 a.m. So I just spent the last hour writing and now I have to pack up my stuff so that I can leave by 9. But I am just wanting to give a brief overview of what my experience was like, plus update you guys on my word count and how far I got. So this morning I did not end up finishing writing chapter 8. I think I'm about 2/3 of the way through it, and I would just keep going except for I have to get ready to go. But that means that the total number of words that I wrote for Double Vision 2 during this retreat was 12,413. And I am just so proud of myself because, I mean, it was over a 4-day time, but really it was only 2 full days and maybe, well, I think I only wrote for an hour on Sunday and I only wrote for an hour today, so 2 days and 2 hours of writing got me that far, and I'm just really proud of myself for accomplishing it. And I think I got really into this writing groove that I wouldn't have done otherwise. I thought it was so fun to be able to have dedicated writing time and just be locked away in this room. It was super fun, and I think it was also really nice getting to talk to some other writers and learn about their process. I'm definitely the youngest one here, so that was also interesting because no one else is writing young adult, so it was just nice hearing about different genres because most of the people I talk to on social media too write young adult. So that was really fun, and just learning about other people's process was really, really interesting to me, and it was cool to have that like moral support even though I wasn't out in the lobby associating that much. But I think that I really got into this really nice groove, and I don't want to let it go when I leave here. And that's my challenge to myself, is I felt really good about my writing while I was here. And since I can't go and lock myself away for a weekend all the time, I need to figure out a way to keep that momentum in my daily life. And I know that a lot of the reason why I'm struggling is because of classes and just being busy. But I need to put in the effort, and that's, I think, what my big takeaway is from this trip, is I need to be writing. That's who I am, and I feel lost when I'm not writing, because I have felt like I found myself. I found this peace with writing. And I know that sounds really cheesy, but it's true. So I think that's the overall takeaway, is I need to be able to write when I'm at home. I need to put in that effort. So let's hope that once I get home, I can continue this momentum without it taking away from homework or work or all of my other responsibilities. So I definitely think that going on a retreat is something that everyone should do and just figure out what works best for them. And I think it was a great way to recharge my creative energy, because it's been very slacking lately. I got to read a whole book. I ended up finishing The Wicked Deep. I haven't read since the beginning of September. I finished reading a whole book in 2 days, and I wrote 12,000 words, 7.5 chapters. I think that that's pretty great. So, for my question of the day, have you ever gone on a writing retreat, and what was your experience like? If you haven't, would you want to go on one, and what do you think would be the best thing for you? And I would appreciate it if you would like and comment and subscribe. That'd be really much appreciated. And other than that, I hope you guys have a good day. Happy writing.